Howdy, with this video I want to show you how to create a Word document using basic MLA formatting and then put it into the D2L Dropbox. For MLA formatting, the first thing you want to do once you get into Word is go to the Insert tab, and we're going to create a header with your last name and page number in it. So we're going to go to Insert Page Number. Don't go to Header, because if you hit your last name and the number 1, it'll say number 1 on all your pages. You want it to count your pages. So we're going to go to Page Number at the top of the page, and you're going to go down to plain number 3, so it's on the top on the right side there, and type in your last name and hit the space key, and there you go. You've created your headers, your last name, the page number, and it will count your pages as you go along. I'm going to close header and footer. For the first page, you want the title page information. You want everything double spaced once. We're going to go to 2.0, and you're going to put in your name, then your instructor's name. I'm Eric Fish, so that's my name. The class and section number, I'm just going to say A01. And the date, I'm doing this on the 11th of January, 2020. And that's the way dates should look. You have the day, the month, and the year, military style, with a 3-letter abbreviation for the month. Then we're going to go to the next line. We want to center your title. Hopefully you're going to have something a little more creative than document title, but we'll go with that. Hit enter again, and notice it's double spacing because we went to this up and down arrow and hit 2.0 before we got started, right? And want to get back to a line left. You don't want to center your essay. You're going to hit the tab key once to move it over and indent for a paragraph. Then you're going to start your essay. Hopefully be something a little more coherent than that. But this is just an example, obviously. So that's the way it should look. Everything's double spaced once. You have your last name and page number in the header, and it'll count the pages because we inserted a page number. There you go. There's Smith 2 there. And got your name, your instructor's name, class section number, and the date there, and the title page information. Now all this will only be on the first page. You need to save your document. If you're in Word 365, you may need to save it down to your computer. D2L does not upload directly from something like Google Docs, or I don't think it does it from Microsoft Office 365 either. But you want to save the document. Want to find a place to do it. I'm in spring 2020 right now. And if you want to, you can create a new folder by right-clicking your mouse. And you go down to New, then to Folder. I'm not being very creative with my titles. But this would be nice if you have several different classes. You want things in different folders so you can kind of keep track of where your documents are at. Then you just click on that folder. You might want to change the file name. You can just highlight it. And capitalization problem. And this kind of lets me know what document I'm saving here. If you just do Smith 1, Smith 2, Smith 3, Smith 4 as you go along, or whatever, it's going to get a little confusing when you go back to find your documents to revise them and such. So that's what it should look like in Microsoft Word. It should also look like that when you do it in Google Docs, but that's just the basic MLA formatting. We're going to go into D2L. I'm going to put this in my dual enrollment class at Sullivan Central. You'll go to Assignments. That's where the Dropbox folders are. And you want to make sure you click on the correct folder. Well, let me get in as a student here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'll have to go back to Assignments. And you might see more than one Dropbox folder. Make sure you're putting it in the correct one. If you put it in the wrong one, your instructor may never see it. I generally don't go looking back into old Dropbox folders. But you get to this Submit Assignment page. You're going to add a file. And it's going to be coming from your computer. And we're going to upload that. And then we need to go find it. I'm going to go back to Documents. I put it in Spring 2020 under New Stuff. And there it is. You can double click on it, or you can just click on it once and hit Open, either way. And you're gonna, once you're here, you want to make sure you hit add. And then once you get to here, if you want to, you can make comments. Be careful. Like me personally, I don't read my comments until I download all the assignments. So if there's an important question there, I wouldn't see it until I downloaded everybody else's assignments. So be careful putting important stuff there. Basically, put a nice note to your instructor. That's fine. But most importantly, make sure you hit the submit button down here. Sometimes you may not see it on your screen. Make sure you scroll down and get to submit, because nothing's going to happen until you hit submit. And you should get to this file submission successful page. And it's really nice. It tells you which document you sent. If it says spaghetti recipe, you might have sent the wrong thing, right? But it also tells you when you sent it, which folder it's in. And it's nice if your instructor says, hey, I never got that assignment, you can pull this up and go like, well, I sent it, I don't know what happened. Or you might look at it and go like, ooh, I put it in the wrong folder or something like that. But it's a nice function. And also, you have a backup copy of your work in D2L now. I will just click done. And you can see how many submissions you have. You can click on that if you want to. That first one's a previous sample I put in there before. But there's my document. There's when I submitted it. Life's good. And that's how you do it. Hopefully we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.